All right, how we doing, everyone? We are back for day 8 of Vlogmas, and so today I'm going to be showing you my favorite piece of equipment here in my gym, Legacy Barbell Club. Let's get after it. So my favorite piece in the gym is going to be towards the back, and it might be something that's very surprising for a lot of people, but it is going to be our pendulum squat. This is something that I put even my own personal money into to make sure that we had one. So the brand of this pendulum squat is GMWD. It is rated for commercial and home use. We have had a lot of people on it and a lot of people really like it. So one of the things I wanted to show you before I actually show you how the machine works is that the foot plate here is adjustable. So we do have a little knob underneath there that we can adjust the angle of the foot plate to make it steeper or not as steep, which is really nice. We have the handle, obviously, that you can move and hook, but there's two options, especially for our shorter people. We do have that smaller hook in there that you can hook onto for shorter people. And then we have the safety or the stop here in the back. So normally I take it all the way down so that I can get as low as I possibly can, but we do have that as well. This one's kind of cool too because it does have the option to do springs. So if you are new to this machine and you do need a little extra assistance, you can have springs, and I do have the springs, but they normally attach here and then go here. But for the majority of people, we keep the springs off, and they're kind of a pain to put on and off, so we just kind of leave it as is. So let me show you kind of how it works. So this machine overall is actually very easy to utilize and set up, but I'm going to go over some of the specifics with it. So this is a great machine to throw at the beginning of your workouts if you're looking for something to supplement like a back squat, or maybe you're looking for a different variation of a big compound leg movement and you're getting tired of the hack squat, the leg press, whatever. If your gym has one of these, there's a bunch of different brands of them, but if they have a pendulum squat, I highly recommend it. It's a very humbling machine. So all you're essentially going to do when you get into this is, normally this isn't adjustable, so I'm going to let it sit here. I do like a steeper incline on mine anyway. I feel a lot more emphasis on my quads when I do it. You're just going to sit under here and get your feet set and then stand up with it. Then you take your little handle here, move it out, and then that way now it's free and ready to roam. With that, I've put my feet about shoulder width right in the middle of the foot plate, and I like to point my toes out because I naturally have tighter hips, so it helps me to get lower. And then from there, all I do is, in a pendulum motion, squat all the way down, try and touch my butt all the way to the ground, and then I come right back up. So you can do that a couple times. You're really going to feel a lot more stress right here. Same thing to keep in mind when it comes to this as it does the hack squat and the leg press. Do not lock your knees when you come up. Keep a slight bend in your knees so that you're not restricting blood flow here. And especially when you put a lot of weight on, it's not going to feel the greatest. But I like this a lot more, and it's probably one of my favorite machines just because I like the way how it feels. And you don't really need a lot of weight in order to get a lot of benefit from it. When I started on this machine, I was only doing like 25s on one side and then a band that would help add a little extra resistance. Moved up since then, but it's a very humbling machine. Highly recommend if your gym has one to utilize it. If your gym doesn't have one, tell the owner to get one because you need one. But yeah, I just wanted to take today and go over one of my favorite personal machines in Legacy Barbell Club, my gym. It's one of the things that I wanted to personally get. I used some of my money as well to go and get that because it is something that I personally really wanted. And a lot of my members didn't necessarily know what it was beforehand, but then once I added the QR code on the video to show exactly what it was, and then I suggested that people start to utilize it, it's widely become one of the favorites of the gym. So if your gym has one, highly recommend throwing it in substitution of a hack squat or a leg press. And if your gym does not have one, I would highly recommend asking the owner to get one or to go try it out at a different gym that might actually have one. Because I can guarantee you it is going to be the most humbling machine possible that you're going to hop on, and it's going to be some of the most fun that you've ever had. If you are a lunatic like me who likes to hop on machines like that and enjoys the pain of a leg day. So if you like the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. I'm going to highlight a lot more of the equipment that I have here in the gym, a lot more, some other things of my ownership, behind the scenes, what goes on in the gym, all of that kind of stuff. So be sure to turn on your post notifications and stay tuned for tomorrow for day 9.